Welcome back. Now, in this session, we're going to have a look at how to share a screen during a meeting, which is something that's very important to be able to do. So the basic thing is, what can you share during a meeting? You can actually share absolutely anything that is on your laptop, your PC, or your tablet or phone, depending on what you're hosting from, whatever device it is. So for on your laptop or your PC, if you have Word, Excel, PowerPoint Access, any of those we can share. YouTube videos we can share our web browsers, we can share our iPhone or iPad. Now, people will always ask, what about Androids? At the minute, we can't do that. We're only able to share the iPads and the iPhones, so only the Apple equipment at the minute. We can share a whiteboard. So basically, anything's on your PC. Other examples of things that you could share is maybe if you use one of the CAD packages, maybe you use SolidWorks or AutoCAD. If they're already on your computer and you need to share a drawing, you can do that as well. So whatever programs are on your laptop or your device, your tablet, your apps, you can share. Absolutely no problem at all. So we're going to go and have a look at how to do it now. So the first thing that you need to have a look at is down on your toolbar, you will see there's a green button that says share screen. And that's really, really useful. And what I like about this is you can see that every other icon on that toolbar is white, except for the end meeting, which is in red. And then the screen is in green. So that's very, very clever. It means when you're looking down as a host, you can see the button straight away. And all you have to do is simply go up to where it says share screen and you click on that. And it basically brings you into the screen where you're allowed to share. Now, I'm going to demo it now in a couple of minutes, but I just want to run through it with you before we get to the demoing section, okay? So basically what you see is this screen here. So you'll see screen 1, screen 2. And you've got a whiteboard and your iPad. So whatever program that you are going to share is usually here. You might have more than this. You could have 8 or 9 screens in front of you here. Okay, doesn't matter. Now, the tip that I will give you is always make sure that you've got the screen opened in the background. Okay, if you've got the screen open in the background, it should show in front of you here and it's easier for you to share. If it's not, what you'll have to do is you'll have to minimize Zoom, go back out to your PC, find the file that you want to open it, come back into Zoom and share it. So that's a bit messy. Now, don't get me wrong. There might be times in the meeting you'll have to do that because maybe somebody has asked you to see a document that you weren't prepared for and you actually have it on your PC and you are able to go back and find it and share it. But if it is for training or whatever, just to be a bit more professional, have it open and ready to go, okay? So once you have, you simply click on whichever screen it is you want to share and you simply click the share button down the bottom and it's as simple as that, okay? Now, if you're sharing videos, there's a few tips that you need to know about and I just want to run through these with you first and as I said, then we're going to demo them. So if you're sharing the YouTube videos, what you need to have a look at is, again, you're going to press the share button there. So you press your green share button and it brings you to your screen, okay? So we've got our YouTube video open in the background. So you can see it's here. So we would click on that. Now, before you press the share screen, there's 2 buttons down the bottom here that we need to keep an eye on. And one is share computer sound and the other one is optimized for full screen, okay? So just to be aware of both of those and basically what they do. So just to tell you what the optimize the full screen does. The optimize the full screen, basically what that means is it will open up the video and put it at a full screen, okay? And that's fine, but what I would always say to you, before you tick that box, always make sure you've tested the video on a full screen before you do that. Because some videos, not so many now, but some videos when you go for full screen, they can come a bit hazy, crackly, and sometimes can freeze because they're not fit for full screen functionality, okay? So just to be aware of that. Test beforehand. If you're not sure, don't tick it. But if you're happy enough, you simply tick that and it will load it as full screen, okay? But the one that's really, really important is the sound, okay? And this can catch a lot of people out. So what can happen is you can go and share your video and what can happen is you will be the only one that can hear the video and nobody else at the meeting can, okay? And that's possibly because you forgot to press this button down here, which is to share your computer sound, okay? So you need to tick that little button there. And then once you do that, everybody in the room will be able to hear the video, okay? So what we're going to have a look at now is we're going to do a little demo and I'm just going to show you quickly how it works when you've got your Zoom up and running. So here's Zoom running in the background here, and here's my toolbar down the bottom, and here's my green share button. So I'm going to click on the share button, okay? Now, what it does here is it gives me a screen, and you can see all my applications that I have that I can open. So the first one that I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up a Word document for you, okay? So this could be a Word document, it could be Excel, it could be your AutoCAD, your SolidWorks, whatever it is, okay? So you simply click on the document and you see it goes in blue and you press the share button. And once you do that, you can see there is my Microsoft Word document in front of you there, and I can scroll down and I can do whatever it is I want to show people or whatever. It's as simple as that, okay? Now, what you'll notice is up the very top here, you'll see it says in green, you are sharing the screen, and it says stop share. So when I am happy with this and I want to go back to the meeting and I don't want to share it anymore, I simply come up to the red button and I click on the stop share, and it stops sharing the screen for me, okay? So that's how you share any document, any application that's running in your machine at the moment. You've already got it opened and it's ready to rock and roll. The next one that I'm going to have a look at is how to share the video. So again, we come down to the share button down here, and here's my video over here. Again, I have it ready to go. So I click on that, and then remember I said we must remember to come over and click on share the computer sound. So we can click on share the computer sound. We can click on optimize the screen if we want to do that as well, and we press the share button, okay? And once we do that and we press the play button,
offers another marketing channel for creating brand awareness, relationship building, or driving new sales. So why not use it? Especially when it's free, right?
Right. So that basically did that for us as well. So you've seen the video and you've heard the sound now as well. So if I come back up to the top now and I press stop the share, once I do that, it will bring me back to my screen, okay? So again, if there was anything else that I wanted to share in there, I would simply go in and share whatever it was I wanted. So that is very, very straightforward, okay? Very, very easy. And what we're going to do now, we're going to leave this session, and then in the next session, I'm going to show you how to share your iPhone and your iPad, okay? So thanks very much for watching.